So that was a quote by Heather Stang. And I thought it was a good quote to start with today because I want us to do a mindfulness practice that I would offer in mindfulness and grief groups as a way of introducing people to mindfulness, in introducing how to be with the present moment. So I think one of many things that mindfulness can teach us about how to be with our grief is that it allows us to set an intention for how to be with the present moment, right? Without judgment, accepting it for the way it is without judgment, rather kindness and compassion instead. So offering that to our present moment awareness, our present moment experience. So that is what I would like us to do for this anchoring meditation. And one of the things I like to say to clients is that there are no bad meditators, only people who meditate and people who don't. And I didn't come up with that. That was something I read in a book, Living with Grief, again with Heather Stang. And I thought that was really profound, right? Because there's no right or wrong way to meditate. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. You see the parallels here? We all have a unique experience. And so our practice of mindfulness through meditation, it teaches us the principles of how to be with the present moment so that we can use that principle in informal practice. When things come up, we can find ways to hold on as things rise and fall and fade away within us. It allows us to notice a thought for being a thought. It doesn't mean that we have to act on it. Thoughts are not facts. They come and go in our minds because we are thinking beings, right? And just in meditation, it's not about getting rid of your thoughts because that's not at all possible. We are thinking beings, as I said. So what mindfulness teaches us is to be aware of when we are wandering off from the present moment. And like a lost puppy, we gently urge our awareness away from our thoughts, maybe by acknowledging it. Here's thought, here's thinking, here is emotion. Here is noticing emotion of sadness. Here is noticing sensation. Whatever it is, you can notice it and then have it rise and fall and fade away and bring our attention back to the present moment, back to our anchor of choice. And that's why this meditation is about teaching us what our anchor of choice is. It's not always going to be our breath, right? Because the breath is not for everyone, and that is okay. So I'm going to walk you through in this meditation sensations as an anchor, as well as sound as an anchor, and then we're going to go into breath as an anchor, and you can notice what works for you, what feels good, and that might change meditation to meditation each time you sit on your cushion, metaphorically sit on your chair, whatever your way of practicing is about. mindfully being with the dishes, mindfully eating, mindfully walking. So it allows us this space to gently return to our present moment awareness, and it allows us this way of being with the present moment awareness in this anchor of choice, through our breathing, through a sound, noticing sounds, through noticing sensations. And that allows us to stay with the present moment as it is ongoing, right? And yeah, so let's try it and see what works for you, what doesn't. And yeah, you can let me know if this is something that you appreciated.